I'm sure you've all seen the image before. It's a beautiful image, a powerful image. It's a picture of Rosie the Riveter. She's wearing a red scarf and a blue work shirt with a defiant clenched fist. Most often she appears with the message, "We can do it. We can do it." We know Rosie the Riveter as a feminist icon. She's a symbol of women's ability to do anything they want to do, to be anyone they want to be. But actually, she first appeared as US military propaganda to promote the war effort in the Second World War. They were trying to encourage women to enter the workforce, to work in factories, to work in jobs that weren't seen as traditional women's work. They wanted men to be off fighting in the armies. They needed women to work in the factories, making the tanks and the munitions. And when the war ended, there was no more Rosie the Riveter messaging. There was no more "we can do it." After the war, US government propaganda was directed towards getting women back into the home. Women belong in the kitchens, they said. Women's natural role is to be a mother, they said. Well, maybe women can do it, but men do it better. Besides, women really wouldn't want to do it. They'd prefer to be home with their children. But the thing with experiences like this is you can't put the genie back in the bottle. Not entirely. This was my grandmother's generation, the world my mum grew up in. After the war, many women weren't satisfied with a life limited to kitchens. They wanted freedom. They liked the message, "We can do it." And they wanted to see what else they could do. So Rosie the Riveter became a feminist icon, a symbol of women's liberation, a symbol of rebellion. And my word, we like feminist icons. We like the symbols and the messages that help people win their liberation, win their freedom. And looking back, over the span of decades, we can see so many things that have been won. Abortion rights, anti-discrimination laws, freedoms that were quite shocking, veritably empowering to the little girl that my grandmother had once been. But also, when we look back over the span of decades, we see other things too. Rights that were won, didn't they try to take them away? Limits to those very rights that we have won, and so much more still to be gained. We look around us, we still have a world to win. And who stands in our way? The billionaires that run the governments and buy politicians, the filthy parasites who bomb Iran and genocide Gaza, the bludgers who've never worked hard, not once in their life, who still think they should be sailing on a luxury yacht while you can't afford to have a roof over your head. We need to take power out of the hands of these tyrants and oppressors. We need to take that power. We need to seize that power. I'm sure some of you might be wondering, well, where's he getting at? What's the moral of this story? What do feminist icons have to do with revolution and taking power? But my point is simple. From the Riveter to the seizure of power, there may span many decades. Decades where we've never stopped resisting, decades where we've won many rights, with many rights more still to be won. We will defeat Crisafulli's laws, we will help to win a free Palestine, and we will take power out of the hands of the despotic billionaire class. You could even say, from the Riveter, seizure of power is the logical conclusion.